Even though Obi-Wan strictly followed the Jedi code, a lot of Qui-Gon's teaching was still instilled in Obi-Wan. Based on Qui-Gon's teachings, Obi-Wan instructs Anakin on why the Jedi use lightsaber. The scene starts at the Jedi temple on Coruscant. Anakin asks Obi-Wan why the Jedi use lightsabers. And then Anakin continues, "Why are lightsabers the weapon of the Jedi and nothing else? Don't get me wrong, they're incredible, but there are other weapons we could use, right?" To which Obi-Wan says, "What were you thinking, Anakin?" And then Anakin says, "Well, our sabers are powered by kyber crystals and the energy inside them, but energy can power anything, right? Why don't we have kyber crystal spears or kyber blasters even?" I was thinking about it, and I bet I could build a. Obi-Wan finishes his sentence. "Let me guess, a weapon no one's ever seen, something that would really set you apart from the other Padawans." Then Anakin replies, "Well, wouldn't be for me, it would be for the Order to make us more powerful." And at this moment, Obi-Wan beats Anakin and catches his lightsaber. And then Obi-Wan continues, "When I was a Padawan, I came up with the idea of two short-bladed lightsabers, each attached to a thin chain." And then Anakin says, "Master, that sounds amazing." And then Obi-Wan says, "I agree, I would have looked very impressive, assuming I didn't chop off my foot off trying to use it. I suggested it to Qui-Gon and he told me what I'm about to tell you. It is about how we wish to be seen, Anakin, and how that ties into the central mission of the Jedi Order. We do not want to be powerful. We wish to stand tall against the dark. Our tools reflect that goal, especially our chosen weapon. We all wield the same one with minor variations, the lightsaber. We could make kyber bombs or blasters indeed. It's been tried. There are a few weapons like that in the sealed archives, but anyone can fire a blaster. Very few can safely and skillfully wield a lightsaber. Everyone in the galaxy knows this to be true. We want our opponents to know that we use a weapon that requires intention, training, precision, and choice. The lightsaber symbolizes the care with which we approach our gifts through the Force and the care with which we wield them. It reminds others that we could do more. We very purposefully do not." And then Obi-Wan in the Force lifts Anakin's lightsaber and asks him to take it. And Obi-Wan continues to lecture Anakin. "We chose a weapon with limitations, with difficulties. You cannot use a lightsaber to destroy a city or a planet. Every death or injury it inflicts must be precisely chosen. The lightsaber tells the galaxy that the Jedi are not destroyers, we are protectors." And then Anakin replies, "But the Sith use them as well." And then Obi-Wan says, "True, the Sith would give you their reasons, I'm sure, but ultimately I believe they use lightsabers because they like to think that anything the Jedi can do, they can do better." And Obi-Wan continues to say that they are of course wrong. And then he says, "And now my apprentice, let's go again." So they continue sparring in the Jedi temple. This scene clearly tells us that Obi-Wan had similar ideas like Anakin when Obi-Wan was a Padawan, and Qui-Gon's teachings lifted Obi-Wan to being one of the greatest Jedi in the galaxy. In my opinion, it's a beautiful scene, much like the one we got in the flashback sequence in the Kenobi TV show. This scene also shows how some of Qui-Gon's teachings has indeed reached Anakin. Hope you had fun with this video, and your support means a lot, so please like and subscribe and do turn on notifications. May the Force be with you guys.